You ever wonder what's holding you back from getting out there and doing something that you really want to do? For example, I've been trying to make a video here for at least a couple days, and it's like what's happening is I keep coming up with all these ideas, like millions of ideas, and I just cannot stay focused, and I cannot decide on exactly what I want to do, right? For many people, that's the issue. They overthink things. Like me, I'm always overthinking everything. I'm constantly thinking. When I go to sleep, I'm thinking. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I can tell I'm thinking about making videos and other things. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking. It's not a lack of motivation. It's not a lack of hard work. What it is I'm overthinking things. And there's a lot of things that cause you to overthink things, but the problem is it holds us back. Now I'll give you like an example. My brother's an affiliate marketer. That's what he does for a living. All right, and my friend, my best friend, really wants to get into affiliate marketing. All right, but what's holding him back is that he doesn't want to have to try to make videos online or get behind a camera. And I think it's mainly because it probably scares him. Some kind of fear down there that he's scared that he's gonna look weird or people aren't gonna like him or something like that, and it's holding him back. And for me, I don't get that fear that people aren't gonna like me because I really don't care if people aren't gonna like me. But what I kind of have a fear about is like when I start looking for inspiration online, start watching other people's videos and other YouTube videos on what's good and how to make better content, what happens to me is that I start seeing how good people's videos are. And then I want to try to make the best video possible that everyone's gonna like. And I know that not everyone's gonna like it, but that's just what goes through my head. I want to try to make the best video. And what happens is I start going into more and more things about other videos and other videos. And then I start getting fearful, like what if I spend all this time and all this work making these videos and they don't even get seen because I suck at making thumbnails and titles. That's just how it is, you know, and I've been doing this for a long time, and that's kind of what goes through my head, and that stops me and it slows me down and it makes me not get out there and make a video. Some of the best videos I've made have been made by me just going out there and starting. Now, I know that it's best to have some sort of a plan, and for a lot of people that's true. Even for me, that's true. But sometimes what it takes is just getting out there and going and doing it and making yourself do it, right? Like me right now, I've been uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for me to sit in one spot and talk. I like to move around. I'm a guy who moves around a lot, and I thought I could hold the camera and walk with it and probably talk with it, but I just thought it might be looking shaky and stuff, and that's what I mean. I'm overthinking everything, right? So I just decided just to sit down and make this video, and if people don't like it, well, that's fine. I don't care because I'm trying to give you good advice. The best thing you can do if you're trying to do something, anything, all right, make YouTube videos, be affiliate marketer, go start a new career, do anything, is just to get out there and do it, all right? I remember when I used to work in the oil refineries and I'd start to work for somebody else, because in that industry, you jump around a lot, right? So you might work with some people for a couple weeks or a month, and then the next thing you know, you gotta go work on another job with completely new people. And at first it was really nerve-wracking. I remember one time I went on a job, and it was my first time really working for a new crew. And I got in there and there was thousands of people, man. This was a huge job. And I sat in the lunch tent waiting for work to start, and I got so nervous that I almost left. And it's not that I didn't have the skill. I was the hardest working person there, you know, and I knew how to do what I knew how to do. But the thing is, I almost left because I was so nervous. And it almost got to me. I mean, I grabbed my bag and was heading towards the gate to get out of the job, and then I saw someone I knew, and they kind of, hey, come back over here, Sancho, let me talk to you for a minute. Where are you going? What are you doing here? And next thing you know, I sat down with them, and I kind of got a little bit more comfortable, and I ended up staying. It ended up being a really good job. I met some really nice people. The thing is with me is I like to encourage people, and I like to help people. My favorite YouTuber of all time was a guy named Rich Piana. I used to be really big into bodybuilding. I actually used to be a pretty big dude. I used to wake up every morning at 3 in the morning. I'd go hit the gym by like 4, and then I'd go work 13 hours after that. And I did that every single day, and I was pretty big at the time. And a lot of that was because I was watching Rich Piana, and he didn't only inspire me about bodybuilding, he just inspired me about life in general. And that was one of the main reasons that I actually started getting into YouTube and making YouTube videos, because he used to motivate me so much. And I feel like if I'm gonna be there making videos and making good videos, I wanna help people and encourage them too as well, because I struggle with these things and I don't want you to have to struggle with it. I think that if you're thinking of doing something, you should always follow your heart and follow your dreams. Don't worry about what people think, and don't worry about sucking at first, because it's just how it is, man. I mean, you're gonna suck. I sucked. The first video I made was cooking chicken strips on my cell phone, and I didn't know how to make anything back then. It was a really poor quality video. I'll show it to you one day. But the thing is, I started and I was nervous, and a lot of people probably didn't even think it was very good. I'm sure I showed a couple of my friends and family. They thought it was cool because I made a YouTube video, but even showing my friends and family made me really nervous. If you're holding yourself back because you're scared, or you're afraid that if you start, someone's not gonna like what you're doing, or someone's not gonna like you, don't worry about what people think about you. I got these two guys over here walking by me right now, and they're probably wondering why I'm talking to myself, but you just can't worry about that kind of stuff. You just gotta do it. So this wasn't any kind of special video or nothing like that, but I just thought I'd stop in. I'm in the middle of making my other videos, and so I wanted to keep you updated, make sure you knew I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere either, baby cakes. I ain't going nowhere. I'm coming here to take over. Hope you guys have an awesome week. Take it easy. Don't be sleazy.